Joe, I wouldn't say that you're a monster. I would say that you are a very strange being.
Let me take my shirt off and I'll show you how much of a monster I am with all this hair.
Okay, not gonna lie, didn't think you were gonna finish that sentence with that. Glad you did.
Where did Jordan's thinking about sex again?
Bro!
Perverts.
Bro, what?
Perverts.
Hey, you got flustered in the first part of this, so
Speaking of, yeah, that's because you talk to me in that voice. That's different.
dad voice. That's the dad voice.
No, yeah, talking on we talked about monsters last week, and it's really kind of getting monsters in movies are really getting their steam.
It's kind of crazy because like these monsters are like centuries old, and we're still talking about them, still kind of portraying them, still doing all this kind of stuff. And so like I love the monster genre.
I do too, and we just got a new movie in the monster genre for all you monster fuckers out there like me. Your Monster, starring Melissa Barrera. I recently watched it over the weekend. It was honestly just kind of refreshing and light. So what this movie's about is this girl. She is, an actor. She's trying to get big on Broadway. She's doing all these things. She's dating this man, and he's a director. And her and him during their relationship, this is like the first 10 minutes of the movie. It's like a montage sequence, but her and this man, they're like making a musical together, and they're writing it together, and they're workshopping it together. And he's like, I'm literally writing this movie for you, or writing this musical for you on Broadway, and you're gonna be the star.
Nice guy.
She gets cancer.
Oh shit.
She gets cancer.
Spoke too soon.
She almost dies, and he leaves her while she's almost dying. He's like, I can't do this anymore. I need to take some time for myself. Yeah. So they were together for like 5 years.
Oh shit! I thought it was like
no,
right next to each other.
No, they were together for like
5 years. Is wild.
They were together for like maybe it was 3 or 4. They were together for a few years, and
wild.
Then she got sick with cancer.
Piece of shit.
And he broke up with her. Yes, piece of shit,
yeah,
awful, asshole, all those things.
100%.
So she doesn't have anyone anymore. She doesn't know what's going on, but she eventually gets over the cancer. She beats the cancer.
Hell yeah, good.
So now she's beat the cancer and has no job, no boyfriend, and nowhere to live.
Kill him.
So she ends up having to move back into her childhood home, which she does own because her mother passed away off at some point.
Yep.
She is obviously going through it. Like I said, no job, no boyfriend, has a house, but it's like her old childhood home.
Immune system.
Yeah, weak immune system. Like just got done with cancer treatments.
Yeah, I know.
And like, and she really doesn't have that many friends really to begin with, because she encapsulated her whole life with this man. And like, even.
I hate when people do that.
But even her friend who like picks her up from the hospital and all that, she's just a shitty friend, because she's also in the Broadway scene, and she's interviewing or auditioning and doing all that.
So it sounds like she kind of deserves. Okay, nobody deserves cancer.
Yeah,
I
was like, where are you going with this? So, she's like going through it, all this stuff, and just having a hard time, literally having full like fucking breakdown.
Yeah.
Ends up going into the closet at her house and just crying. She's just crying in the closet because she just needs I don't remember why I think she just needed to
that's what white people think.
Isolate. Well, it's like more of like an autistic thing, but yeah. Which a lot of people do think is autism is a white people thing. So yeah,
no.
You're just
as an ex-teacher, there's definitely autistic black kids.
You're just helping stereotypes. It's fine. So she's in there, and she is just like weeping her eyes out, and then she hears hey, and she freaks out, screams. This big hairy monster is living in the house and living in the closet and like all this stuff. And she freaks out. She's screaming. She's like, who the fuck are you? What's going on? Blah, 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 all this stuff. And she's been like hearing noises here or there, all this stuff. And he's like, whoa, calm down. Stop. He's like, I'm just the monster who used to live under your bed from your childhood. And that's who the monster is. And so he's like, do you remember when you were in 7th grade and 7 Minutes in Heaven and that one guy got really handsy and then somebody attacked him in the closet, but you didn't understand what was going on because it was really dark? She's like, yeah. And he goes, that was me. I helped you. And and she's like, okay, well, what do you want now? And he's like, okay, well, this is my house. She's like, no, it's my house. And he goes, no, you live here. This is my house and I want you the fuck out. You have 2 weeks. Get your shit and go. And so she's like, I don't have anywhere to go. And then explains this. And he's like, I'm a monster. I don't care. And so then you see.
Bro, this is the most wild situation. Like, only like what city is this based in?
New York.
A New York white girl would be like.
Melissa Barrera is not white.
Oh, it's Melissa. Oh, yeah, she's not white.
Yeah, so you're just making baseless assumptions about
really
people.
Was.
Again.
I really was.
This is really uncomfortable for you.
Who's the writer? The writer had to be white.
I don't know.
Because there's no way any person of color is going to be like, yeah, let me try to reason with my monster landlord. No.
and so like that's honestly what the majority of the movie is. It is almost like a rom-com kind of situation. Yeah. There is a wild sex scene that is like
they fuck.
Oh yeah!
Wow!
And it's like a pretty intense sex scene. And like to be honest, like
I kind of want to see the movie just for the sex scene.
And he's like growling and shit the whole time, like making animal noise. Like if you could think about like what it would be to fuck the beast, then they show it, and he's not quite as hairy.
Okay, first
he's
of all,
pretty hairy.
Don't put that on the beast. The beast, top 5 hottest male characters in Disney.
Okay, that's what I'm saying here.
Oh, so he's a hot.
So that's kind of like what's annoying. So he's not like a Frankenstein monster.
Okay, what kind of
monster? He's like it's really annoying because he actually looks kind of good. He's got like long hair. He's just really hairy and has like kind of a pinched like animal face.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, when they did like live actions of the Beast back in the day?
Yeah.
It kind of looked like that.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like Frankenstein's monster. It's just like monster. So he's like, so he's like a hairy monster. And yeah, so eventually what happens is he convinces her to like get her shit together because he's like, babe, this is like a mess. Like judging, like
you're fucking a monster.
Well, that's like way later. They don't fuck until like way into the movie.
Doesn't matter. Her life is a mess.
But he's like, babe, your life is a mess. This is crazy. And you need to get it together. So then he starts helping her get it together so she can leave. Good. But then because they're helping each other and all that, the romance happens. Blah, blah, blah. But she ends up auditioning for the musical that's
the contention point
that was written for her. And so then she's like with the because the boyfriend's the director, her ex is the director, but she doesn't get the part. It goes to some famous girl, and then the director's like sleeping with this other, and it's like all this drama and all this shit, and then like eventually it like all comes to a head. What I really liked in it is the person who you think is going to be like the main bad person of the movie, she really like holds it together. I can't remember her name, but she plays in White Lotus. It's
an anthology season, so like
season 2 Rich Wife.
Oh, let's see. Is it Kayla?
I think so. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
No, it's Megan. Jackie. Is Jackie the
yes, it's Jackie.
Yep.
So she's in it, and like you think that like she's gonna be a main like good issue. Person? No, you think that she's gonna be a bad person, but she ends up being a good person.
Okay.
And that's what's like really nice about the movie. I will say that the ending is the one thing that reminds you that this is technically a horror movie, and that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Wait, this is supposed to be a horror movie?
Kinda.
But it plays off kind of like a rom-com.
Yes.
Almost. So what would you rate it?
I would give it a 6. It's I would watch it again. Like I would. It was really fun for me just because like, you know how I like monster fucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like anytime there's like some weird like shape of water, weird stuff.
Disgusting.
I'm sorry that I really want to read Ice Planet Barbarians. Like that's a me thing. And at least I'm open about it.
I'll kink shame you.
At least my kinks aren't real.
Yeah.
You know,
you never know.
Yeah, you know what? If Dracula shows up, you can kink shame me. If I actually fuck a live monster, then you can kink shame me because I'm not going to these furry cons and pretending. You know what I mean?
Crazy thing is, I can kind of see you.
I
I kind of see you dressed up and going to one of those furry things. If you actually went to a furry thing, I probably will lose respect for you. I'm not gonna lie.
But that's the thing is like, it's not real. Like it's all pretend to me, and like I am an adult and I know how to make
some furries are like, I just like to pretend.
Yeah, but I want real. Like if we're talking about fucking monsters,
Arr.
I want it to like actually like,
Arr.
yeah. You know what I mean?
No.
Bite down.
Actually leave marks.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember what this was on. I think it was Hulu.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Okay.
I think it was Hulu, but it's just it's like a fun Saturday night date kind of movie.
Was it long? How long was it?
It was an hour and a half. Quick.
Oh, okay.
Quick get through.
Solid 6.
Solid 6. Just enjoyable. If you like Monster Fucker, it'd be a really funny Valentine's Day movie.
Ooh, okay. Now I'm on board. Now I'm on board to watch this movie.
Yeah.
Just for Valentine's Day.
And you know, it's a happy ending, but if you look at it the right way. And if you watch it, you'll know what I mean.
It probably won't.